everyone, it's KCT. Welcome to my channel if you're new, and welcome back if you're not. Today I have another iPlay The Sims 4 speed build, and this time we're going to be building a tiny house. So with the new, well, it's not, no, it's pretty new still. With the new Tiny Living pack, it's opened up a lot of opportunities for a ton of really awesome perks that come with having like a smaller home. Some of them I don't think are super realistic. Like there's this one that's about, I don't remember exactly what it is, but it's about like kind of better connection with the people that you're living with. Whereas if you actually live in a really tiny space, like you know that that's not true. You're not closer with people, closer like emotion wise with people just because you live in a small space with them. But regardless. So I believe that this is the smallest building you can make, but I did kind of cheat with that because they count roofs with like fencing around it. I mean, these are half walls, so they would obviously count, but even if you use fencing, it counts as an additional like wall space, like additional floor tiles, which like I guess makes sense, but it's pretty annoying. I wish that it didn't count because you know, it just makes it more difficult. But if you build it in pieces, if you don't do just like the full like attached roof, if you build the roof in pieces or like use those half walls in pieces, it doesn't count as it doesn't count the flooring as well. But yeah, this was a super fun build to make actually. I'm not very good with tiny builds, especially like this small, because I just find that like they're kind of hard to work with. But I was able to fit in like a full bedroom. I was able to fit in like a bathtub and a full bathroom, as you can see on the screen right now. There's a full kitchen. There's a 3-seat table. There's a computer. You know, I think that there's a TV. Yeah, there is a TV, but I had to put the TV in the bedroom. But there is a TV. I do change this kitchen setup. I'm not sure why I thought that was the the best setup, but I do change it. Oh, sorry, never mind, I lied. I do not end up putting a bathtub in this build, but I do have that shower from university. Upcoming, I have another speed build where I built a bowling alley. And it's just the bowling night stuff, I guess, and base game. So you don't have to worry about like downloading it if you only have those 2 packs. I think that I want to do more like pack restricted builds because I feel like it's kind of ridiculous to like assume that people wanting to download these are going to be building or are going to have like all of the packs. But these will be on the gallery at some point. I just need to figure out how to change my username at this point because right now it's like my full name and I don't really want that out there at this point. This wall paneling is super pretty. I really like that color, but it didn't quite go with the vibe that I was looking for. So I do think I ended up using it in the bathroom, but I don't think I kept it in the kitchen. But I mean, I can't quite remember. Maybe I did. I also really like using that like stonework in bathrooms because I just think it's a really great color. A lot of people use like actual tiles, but to be honest, I'm not a big fan of the tiles that come in the Sims 4 game. I prefer not the tiles, I prefer just like stonework. Here I use that little poof, which it looks like I think that one is a chair. But there is a different poof that it looks like a chair, but it's actually a table, so you just have to be careful when you're using those. And then I make the upstairs kind of like this zen little like yoga place, because I had just gotten spa day as well during this time. I think I built this speed build and my last speed build kind of like a day apart. So I was playing around a lot with like the spa day windows and the spa day door just because like they're really, really pretty items, but they didn't really work with this build. I kind of want to do like almost a tiny home in size kind of spa place. What are they called? Why can't I remember this? like a place where people go to the spa. A spa, sorry. I want to build like a tiny home size spa, but I am not quite sure at this point. I mean, it depends on what you guys want to see, to be honest. Oh, and then this is gonna come up later in the video, but I start using this like really pretty rug that looks almost like tiles. You know, I thought it looked pretty cool, but I do end up deleting them because I feel that it just doesn't really work. And then after I finish the inside of the build, I move on to the top floor, technically, in air quotes, because the lot doesn't count it as a floor because I did the weird thing with the half walls. But here I just put a couple planter boxes, I put a bench, I put some lights, I put a pet bowl up there because I kind of thought that maybe this person had like a dog as well who lived here. I don't know, it's totally up to you what kind of story you want to tell with this, but I really experimented quite a lot with the like terrain manipulation here because I genuinely never do things with terrain manipulation just because I find it pretty difficult. But I thought that this house would be kind of cute to have kind of up a hill. And I'm really happy actually with how it ended up turning out in the end. Like I was not sure it was gonna work, but it did. I also add these really cute outdoor lights. They're kind of wall-mounted lights. I really like the wall-mounted lights. I don't know what other people think about them, so let me know if you like them or not. Sorry, I'm asking you guys to comment a lot in the comment a lot in the comments. Yeah, that makes sense. To like give your input a lot in the comments. Obviously, you don't have to, but I'd love to hear you guys' opinions, so do let me know. I also really like, so you can rotate objects slightly more than like the 45-degree or like the 90-degree angles that you can in the Sims 4 camera by you go into the Sims 3 camera and then you click on it while holding Alt and then it lets you drag it about. I didn't realize that because I don't play in the Sims 3 camera, but I do jump into Sims 3 camera every once in a while to get just like a bit of like a less sharp kind of angle to things. So I do that with the mailbox, which is super cute. It kind of makes it look like it's just kind of poking out of the bush, out of the like plants that I've put down. This was also one of my first, other than the very first speed build that I've posted, this was kind of one of my first looks at putting down like some bright flowers, and I'm still figuring out terrain here, so sorry if you guys hate it. I've also been watching speed builds recently where people do not speak over them and just put music. Let me know if that's something you guys would prefer. Otherwise, I will keep talking through them. I like the conversation because I feel like it allows you to like interact a little bit more with your audience, or like the audience to interact more with the person they're watching. But again, totally up to you guys. If you don't like it, do let me know. We're nearing the end of this video, and I did include screenshots in this video, so you guys can let me know if you like the screenshots, if you don't, if you want me to get rid of them. Totally let me know, because they are a lot of work, and if you don't want to see them, I won't include them. At this point, my account is still not verified as my phone number doesn't seem to be working for some reason. But once it is, I'll be able to post some longer videos and create some fun thumbnails, so I look forward to that happening. Peace out, everyone, and I will see you in the next one.